There are two burning questions this week. The first is, will Catherine, the Princess of Wales, make an appearance at Wimbledon's men's final to present the finalist trophies? We all do hope to see her at her favourite event. But the other burning question that has us all ready to fall off our chairs laughing is, what does the Duchess of Petty, Miss Meghan Markle, have in store to desperately try to deflect the limelight? Some more dog biscuits maybe, or something more sinister. Let's get to the crunch. Before we dive into this is your royal reminder to subscribe to the Crown Crunch. It's fun and it really helps us to blossom. Here's what we know. We know that Meghan has just finished filming for her new cooking, friendship, gardening, organic, blah, blah, blah reality show that is coming to Netflix soon. And if the filming has come to an end, that could mean that this Sunday would be the perfect moment for her to release a teaser of her up-and-coming show. Netflix love to add drama. They are the masters of publicity stunts. So releasing something to do with her show would be just as much their idea as it would be Meghan's idea of perfect timing. But Meghan's track record of releasing staged paparazzi shots or other bits of nonsense media that always happen to coincide with royal family events is long-standing, and it has become more and more obvious every time that it is not a coincidence. Most recently was at the royal return of Catherine, the Princess of Wales, during the Trooping the Colour ceremony. Meghan decided that very day would be an ideal moment to release news of her tiny little batch of 2 jars of raspberry jam and some homemade dog biscuits. Side note to anyone who's ever made jam, making 2 jars seems to be a lot of effort for not a lot of jam. I've always thought making jam in bulk was the point due to the simmering process being rather long, but I suppose if you're Duchess Meghan, you probably have the time to make single jar batches, since the only thing you seem to do other than making jam and biscuits is go to music concerts, movie premieres, and occasionally make a milkshake. The really bizarre thing is that American Riviera Orchard, the lifestyle blog to be, has been lying dormant until the Princess of Wales decided to step out into the public eye for the first time in months. So what is the real intention behind the lifestyle blog, brand, online shop, or whatever it is? We actually don't really know what it is, because American Riviera Orchard hasn't done anything yet. It could indeed be intended to be used as a tool to pop out some media whenever they want to overshadow a royal event. In circumstances when the Duke and Duchess have nothing genuine to celebrate, they can use their lifestyle brand to publish a post or get one of their buddies to publish a post, and bam, the media attention is drawn to them, no matter how rubbish their post happens to be. And if that is the case, what do you think they will release this Sunday when the public celebrate Wimbledon finals? The trophies are often given by Catherine, the Princess of Wales, the one person who Meghan cannot cope with getting any attention. So, should we anticipate an even smaller batch of jam, maybe just a quarter jar of gooseberry? Or will Netflix devour this moment to inject some early publicity into Meghan's cooking and friendship gardening show? And yes, it is funny that Meghan's show is about cooking and friendships, because if our cooking is anything like a record of friendships, then we will have a show with a lot of broken cookies and some probably deflated souffle. I mean, her biggest skill with regards to relationships is how to break them, ruin them, and quash them. Not great skills when you're working on your culinary techniques in the kitchen. Someone said, selling dog biscuits is the perfect job for Meghan. Kate is great. Thumbs up emoji. There are definitely things that Meghan seems to be more made for than others. Royal life, obviously, was not one of them, even though she did dream of it as a child, but selling dog biscuits, I think you might be onto something. This is where she feels comfortable, and that's why she's gone straight for the dog biscuits, straight for the jugular, straight for what she likes the most. There's nothing wrong with dog biscuits. There's nothing wrong with selling dog biscuits. There's nothing wrong with dogs. But one has to admit that it is a slight fall from grace when you go from being part of the royal family to selling dog biscuits. We can't help but admit it. Someone else said, these two have tried their hands at everything. Let's hope this one sticks. Else they will have to go back to selling their family's privacy for a paycheck. The irony with regards to their idea of privacy and who is allowed privacy and what kind of privacy they are searching for. Of course, we remember them begging for privacy back in the day, back in the days in which they were desperately jumping onto any talk show, any TV interview, trying what it seemed like to be getting as little privacy as possible, yet at the same time claiming that all they dreamed of was some privacy. It makes absolutely no sense. Talking about how scared they were of their lack of privacy on their Netflix show. There's irony there. There is irony there. Where is a better platform to talk about how much you want privacy other than on Netflix, on the show that you have decided you want to do? It's just not going to help with the privacy situation, I don't think, streaming your lives on Netflix. And someone else said, is she finally going to show us how to make the space brownies she feeds her mum and Harry? Oh, it would explain a lot of Harry's behaviour and maybe why he's sticking around for so long. Those space brownies must be very good, and it certainly does seem like her mum is partial to a space brownie from what we've heard, allegedly. Hit like if you think Meghan will strike this weekend in an attempt to steal the limelight as usual, and tap the notification bell so you don't miss a future episode. We will see you down in the comments.